fascial massage of the upper body. Neil's going to help demo for us, but first we want to check range of motion. So Neil's going to turn his head away from the side we're stretching, and he's going to find a point on the wall as far to the side as he can get. And then we'll come back to center. And now he's going to move through the forehead to start, and he's just basically shearing the fascial bands in between his fingers, coming all the way across the forehead. And then he's going to work his way up and around the ear, really opening up all those fascial bands. You can actually do this where you're coming up through the head itself, getting through all of these areas. And then I always like to work into the jaw as well. So getting the temporalis muscles, he can even open the jaw as he's doing that, and the masseter muscles, dragging up and dragging down. It's good to make sure we're releasing the fascia of the ear as well. So he's going to actually come in, and now we'll focus on the side, purely the side he's stretching, and he's going to be pulling down, out, around, and up through the ear. And then we'll actually start to work into the front of the neck. So he's going to be massaging all the way down and through these fascial bands in the neck here. And these are all like dragging, lengthening pulls. I always like to come behind and pinch through the fascia and the musculature in the back of the neck as well. And then he's going to come across the front of the chest here. So he's going to be doing lengthening drags like this, above the collarbone, through the pec, and just below the collarbone. And then he's actually going to work down through the shoulder. So he's going to be doing pinching drags all the way through all three branches of the deltoids, just pinching and dragging. And then coming through the bicep and the tricep, lengthening drags all the way through and working that down into the forearm, really lengthening through those muscles. Coming all the way through each individual finger, so down through the pinky and through the ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger, and thumb. And then finally getting a nice palmar fascia stretch. So he's going to stretch both pinky and he's going to stretch the middle three fingers first. Good. And then we're going to move into pinky and thumb. And then finally ending with pointer finger and thumb. And then we should retest. So Neil's going to rotate his head to the side. And he should be able to see a point. In fact, I can actually see in his range of motion much further on the wall than he was able to before. Now, we do spend a little bit more time than we did in this video doing this. I tend to spend about 5 minutes on each side in the morning, though even a quick run through is going to be really helpful for opening up those fascial bands and increasing mobility of the neck and shoulder, but actually the jaw and everything else.